Hi guys, welcome to the Daily Metaverse News by WoWExp Technologies. Let's dive into the top news of today. So the first news is about that Metaverse museums could reimagine tourism and education. We know that museums and historic locations are a gateway to our past. They can tell us a lot about a location's culture, traditions, and history. However, not many people are enthusiastic about visiting museums, especially during the pandemic. The static nature of artifacts can be seen as boring as by many people. This is where the metaverse comes in. The metaverse can be a platform for creating immersive experiences that can tell rich, immersive stories about various historical locations. In other words, metaverse tourism can help inform while also being entertaining. Well, I guess this is entertaining because you will be visiting a museum just by staying at your home. You don't even have to step out of your home even once. So that's really nice. Especially during the lockdown, the visits to the museums have been reduced so much. So the metaverse could also unlock a new dimension of tourism, which is time travel. Just imagine being able to explore the history of a famous painting or historic location, not just as images on a screen, but as a completely immersive experience that's unfolding right before your eyes. You could be in the middle of time lapse as the famous monuments are erected in front of you. Okay, Web3 technology and metaverse have the power to revolutionize the way history is taught to children and the way the world experiences travel. So let's move on to the second news, which is about that the Telangana government has launched SpaceTech framework on the metaverse. This is a visual from there. It is showing that a space-themed metaverse environment was custom developed along with custom avatars of key dignitaries for the launch event. Telangana government on Monday launched its space tech framework with a vision to establish the state as a globally recognized one-stop destination for space technology. The framework aims to encourage private participation in the space industry in line with the recent reforms by the union government. A space-themed metaverse environment was custom developed along with custom avatars of the key dignitaries for the launch event. Attendees joined the event using standard avatars on the platform and interacted with the nearby participants while parallelly observing the event's proceedings just like in a physical event. An NFT collection was also launched at the end of the event with the proceeds from its sale earmarked for support one of the state government's technology-enabled social impact projects. NFT is also getting very popular along with Metaverse. We can see that in many news. So let's move on to the third news of today, which is about Disney. Disney patent proves it is readying itself for the Metaverse. Disney's virtual world simulator. Notably, Disney has shown further interest in the metaverse with its new patent, which was granted by the US Patent and Trademark Office in early 2022. This patent outlines the company's plans to create a real world theme park inside a ride where users will experience a 3D virtual world using simultaneous localization and mapping (SLAM). The technique will be used to map park visitors' surroundings as they move through the real world while creating 3D projection based imagery. Guests will be able to see holograms projected onto 3D objects of their favorite Disney stars' artwork or information, creating a highly immersive but personalized experience. I am quite old for all these things. This will be very interactive for the kids, but I'll still be a part of it because I'm a huge fan of Disney. What about you? Let me know down in the comment sections. So let's move on to the fourth news. What is the metaverse? SHSU professor taking his classroom virtual. A Sam Houston State University professor is blending the latest technologies in his teachings to take his students to the future of media. Wow. Professor and chair of Department of Mass Communication, I don't know how to pronounce it, is using VR for all lectures, all meetings, and as much class time as possible for his new media platforms class. When Professor Lawrence first started teaching in 2008, it mainly featured YouTube as a main study subject, but now his courses are focused on TikTok, Reels, and the Metaverse. That's a cool professor. Really. VR and the Metaverse aren't just all fun and games, though it's a chance for students to work on the strengths and weaknesses with an ever-growing platform that shows no sign of slowing down. And already they mean that already now, like, my YouTube channel is doing a lot better than it would have done on my own. The professor has stated that the final project for the semester's new media platform class to make a short film entirely produced and recorded in virtual reality. I wish my professor was like that when I was in college, but anyway. So this was all. This was the top news for today. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.